Well, good morning, Interbet fans and all those other racing fans out there. 13th of October, Sunday, Greyville on the turf, 22 pentrometer and 2 meter false rail, which gives the horses drawn wide a chance. We kick off with an 8 race program, race 1 at 20 past 1. Late start, 1,000 meters. Good thing on the card, James Peter. I really like the look of this horse. He showed a lot of pace in both his barrier trials. He's got ability, he's well drawn, he gets Warren Kennedy, and he found a very ordinary field. What can beat him? Well, I suppose Ode would be the big danger. Not a bad first run, and you'd expect this one to be able to improve in quite a fast time. Valiente drawn wide. I don't think that's going to be against him, and he's got a big job over 1,000 meters to catch James Peter. Race 2, Maiden Plate, fillies and mares. They go 1,200 meters, and I make this a 2-horse race. Gwendolyn, who we fancied last time off a good barrier trial, she came out and ran extremely well. And Royal View, who's got exceptional form, drawn 2 gets Danielson. If he gives it a good ride, it would just about win. Another Secret got some sort of chance. Explosive Beauty, definitely worth putting in the back end of quartets. Not a bad barrier at all. Tough race. Race 3. Maiden Plate, fillies and mares, they go 1,400 meters. And although Retail Therapy is drawn wide, I think she's the right horse here. Calvin Habib gets the ride on her form is extremely good. And if she wasn't badly drawn, she would be 15 to 10 or closer to even money. What are the rest of them? Well, Lady Legend's got some sort of chance. I couldn't find anything that could beat her. Cottage Garden, will she get the 1,400? She's by Soft Falling Rain out of a Kildona mare. A lot of speed there in that pedigree. And Brunilda didn't run a bad race after a pretty good barrier trial, so she comes into the race with a chance. I'm taking my chances. I'm banking Retail Therapy. Excuse me. Just shows you can even get a sneeze in. Race 4, Progress Plate, 1,400 meters. A 5-cornered contest. Euphoric from the top. Blinkers on this one. Got to have some sort of chance. It's a difficult race. Silent Crusade, number 4 on the card, should win it. Keegan DeMello, but I'm very worried about horses that did what she did last time. She sort of jumped something that wasn't there. And I think Twice as Smart's not that far behind her. So I expect them to both run very, very well. Generous Lady, I also is a super filly. Best course and distance for her. And Fool's Gold, a lot thought about this one, so well worth putting into your play. Race 5, Maiden Plate, 1,900 meters. And this is a tough race. Mighty Smart's the obvious horse. Got good form. And Donovan Dillon gets the pickup ride on it. I would think it will run well. Smart Socks, Kennedy's ride, bred to go all day. This 1,900 will suit him absolutely down to the ground. Washington Post, have a close look at this. Samunga rides it over a better trip for it. Didn't run a bad race last time out at all, and probably find that he'll stay on. The 2 top ones, Just Dixit and Cassius Colt, the 2 4-year-olds, both there to pick up the pieces. And even Elite Status and Noble Flight will go into my play. So I'm putting a lot of horses in that leg of the Pick 6 and Jackpot. Race 6, Beach Beauty Mile, 1,600 meters. Jack's Bird does look like the business here, but Mace, I can never trust him off a rest. I'm not sure that this will have had enough work. But if it has, it's the right horse. Mary O and Georgina Rose both got huge chances in a race like this. And Electric Surge, look for a big improvement from it. But Georgina Rose, I said that the barrier trial was outstanding. Her run after that was very good. She came out again over 1,200 and won. Will she get the mile? That's the big question. But Mario and Jacksbird definitely look like they're going to the play with Electric Surge. Race 7, fillies and mares, 1,000 meters. Well, with the Scratching a Love theme, this becomes a field race. There are any number of horses that can win this, and I'm going to put the whole lot in to try and decipher it. Is not easy. Coyote Girl comes second run after a rest, might improve. Kinski's Crusade, very fast, got lots to like about her. All the others have got some sort of chance, so it's very difficult to try and analyze a race like that. Race 8, merit rated 79, they go 1,000 meters. Look for Roeberg Express to run a good race. Might need it, might need one more. Blazer Silk's your favorite. She's got 2 very good wins. He has. and I expect him to run very well off draw 2. Royal Rustler, got to have some sort of chance. Mutawari, also. Jerry the Juggler, second run, probably improved. The draw is not in his favour, but because he's also shows a lot of pace, but he could be able to overcome it. But his stable companions also interest me. Agent Murphy, if I'm going to find one in the race, I put that in. That's a horse that I like. Very, very difficult race indeed. Right, let's have a look at the best bet, and I've got no hesitation but going for James Peter in race 1, and I'm going to take the double into Retail Therapy race 3. From me, James Goodman, and the whole Interbet crew, have a great day's racing at Greyville.